boys and girls. I am going to read you our last Froggy book this week, and it is called Froggy Bakes a Cake. Now, when you listen to this story today, I want you to think about the characters in the story. Remember, the characters are the people or animals in the story. So we know one of the characters in the story is Froggy, because Froggy is in every single book. The books are about him and his life. So let's get reading. Froggy Bakes a Cake. That's our title. And it's by Jonathan London, and it's illustrated by Frank Remowitz. It was Froggy's mother's birthday. Froggy was outside making mud pies. "Froggy," called his father. "What?" "Help me make a cake for your mother." "Oh, please," cried Froggy. "I want to do it all by myself." So Froggy flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. "You'll need flour," said his father, "and sugar and chocolate." "I know," cried Froggy, as he pushed his chair against the counter and climbed up. Do you think Froggy's going to be able to do it all by himself? He took down the flour. He took down the sugar. He took down the chocolate candy his mother had hidden since Halloween. "We need lots of flour and sugar," said Froggy, and he dumped a large bag of flour and a whole box of sugar into a big yellow bowl. "We need lots and lots of chocolate," said Froggy, and he dumped in 10 handfuls of chocolate-covered flies. Whoa, that's a lot of chocolate. "We need milk too," said Froggy's father. "I know," cried Froggy, and he flopped to the fridge, flop, 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 and grabbed a carton of milk. Oops! It dropped on his foot and spilled. Uh-oh, here comes the mess. "And eggs and butter," added his father. "I know," cried Froggy. He snatched a carton of eggs. Oops! He only broke 4 or 5. And just 1 stick of butter fell on the floor. Oh my goodness, what a mess he's making. I think Frankie needs to be not Frankie. Froggy needs to be more careful. "Don't forget the baking powder," said his father. "I know," cried Froggy, and he climbed up and took down the baking powder. Then he cracked 7 eggs into the bowl. Crack, 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 crack. And only a few shells fell in. And he put the butter, bloop, and he poured in the milk, glub, glub, glub. And finally, he dumped the whole box of baking powder. Shloop. "Time to mix it all together," said his father. "I know," cried Froggy, and he stirred it and slopped it and mixed it and plopped it. Then he dumped all the goopy cake batter into the pan and shoved the cake into the oven as he sang, "Oogly boogly bubbly bake, I make, and I bake, and I wait for the cake." Oh, look at the balloons. "Froggy," called his father. "What?" "While we wait for the cake to bake, help me blow up these balloons." Froggy helped blow up the balloons. He blew, and he blew, and he blew. Pop! Uh-oh. "Now," said his father, "help me set the table." Froggy helped set the table. Oops! He knocked over the lemonade and got the party tablecloth all wet. Oh no. "Froggy!" called his mother. "What?" What smells so good? It's a surprise, yelled Froggy, and he flopped back to the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. Oh no. Come and get it, hollered Froggy. Froggy's mother and father flopped in and slid across the buttery floor. And Froggy said, "Are you ready?" and opened the oven door. Uh-oh, look at that oven. Yikes! The cake exploded, yelled Froggy's father. Oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Too much baking powder, I guess. Uh-oh. Mommy Froggy thinks it's pretty silly. It's good, though, said his father, licking his fingers. Wait, cried Froggy. I'll be right back. Flop, flop, flop. What do you think Froggy's going to go and get? Let's see. She looks very excited. Happy birthday, Mom, he said, and he handed her a fresh mud pie with a candle in it. I made it all by myself. Oh, Froggy, said his mother, this is the best birthday pie I ever had. What a mess, said Froggy's father. Let's go out to celebrate. Great, said Froggy. Yes, said Froggy's mother. And together they leapfrogged all the way to the bakery. Flop, flop, flop. Did you like that story? Have you ever tried to buy or make a cake for someone in your family? That was a silly one. Remember, I want you to try and find the characters in the story, the frogs, and what their names were. Have a good day. Bye.